So top 5 ghost videos that'll scare everybody. Everybody. Have you tried a horror game that is yes and yes? There are loads, absolutely loads of them. I can't think offhand the names of them, but yeah, there's plenty of them. Did you get a chance to check out the game? Yes, I did. It looks good. It does look good. It's similar. It looks similar to like Outlast. Like you get into this place and you're getting chased. It does. Yeah. The graphics look good though. Condemned. Yeah. I've got that many games to play still.
On camera.
I'll try and get that one for Friday.
Japanese paranormal
this
YouTube
Friday
channel,
coming.
Fourth
Next
Wall,
Friday.
has found another incredibly creepy video from the internet of an alleged
So get ready for that,
very
Danny.
strange haunting in Japan. The video is said to have been posted to the internet by an anonymous man who says he was exploring
I already
an
have
abandoned
doubts
house
that it says
and
from
found
Japan.
2 cameras that someone had simply left behind. He says that when he checked the recorded footage from the camera's memory cards, he was shocked by what he found.
Is it a long game, or do I need to prepare another one for after it? Cyan, how are you? How are you? I love you more. Are you up for some golf with us after this? What the fuck just happened? Paul, did you send in Mr. X and knock him on his feet? It definitely sounded that way.
Did you see it?
No.
The man looks behind him, but there's nothing there. Then something seems to startle him, and when he looks again, this time a bizarre, unexplained figure is standing nearby.
Oh yeah,
seemingly
that's fake.
just staring.
That's
Suddenly
fake.
the camera falls to the ground, but we don't hear anyone run
X
away.
gonna give it to him. Yeah.
In fact, we don't even hear anyone move.
I'm not too bad,
The
thank you,
internet poster
Cyan.
who found the
Far
cameras
from
in the
beautiful
empty
there.
building says he has no idea
from
what
beautiful.
happened to the camera's owner.
Pop stars,
It's almost
love
as if
you.
the explorer simply
How are you?
disappeared into thin air, never to be seen again.
Fake.
You can check out more scary Japanese videos over on the YouTube channel.
I had a
Fourth
doubt
Wall.
the second it said Japanese. I'm sorry, but yeah, that's not real.
What lurks in the shadows. Chris from the YouTube channel Urbex Hill is
I got the
back on
song in my
another
head now,
urban
Butch.
exploration to
Paul,
an
how are
abandoned
you?
temple in East
I hope you've
Cleveland,
had a good day.
Ohio. The unique structure was built in 1905 and served as a Masonic temple before it was abandoned in the mid-2000s.
It was fake, yeah.
Chris makes his way through the structurally damaged property to capture the temple's unique architecture on film.
Good. I hope you're feeling better.
Man, I hate this light. My bad, y'all. This light goes out.
You have to, yeah.
for no
You have
reason.
to, Vader. Unfortunately.
It's a ghost caught on tape, y'all.
I hate that.
Viewers of Chris's YouTube channel point out in the comments that a strange voice seems to say, "Hey," as Chris passes by. Now, maybe the creepy voice could simply be explained
I
as
hope
some
you're
odd
feeling a bit
outside
more
noise
yourself
picked
today.
up by Chris's microphone. But what happens next is a little harder to explain.
It's really sad that they let this historical place fall apart like this. Damn, man, that's crazy. Wow, look at this.
A shadow-like figure can be seen in a doorway. It appears to be shifting back and forth slightly before it just seems to disappear into thin air. Chris is completely alone in the building and has no idea what he has just captured on camera. He only noticed the figure when reviewing his footage later.
EJ, how are you?
So what do you think this could be?
Hope you've had a good day.
Let me know down in the comments. You can find more of Chris's amazing urban explorations and occasional possible paranormal encounters over on his YouTube channel, Urbex Hill. Weird World, a segment where all the very strange videos go. First up, a man named Corey says that he works the night shift and arrived home late one night to find his large dog cowering in the kitchen. Curious to see what had upset his poor dog, Corey checks his security footage.
That's true, Butch.
The
That is true.
CCTV captured something that Corey just can't explain.
It's not a small dog either. Thank you, EJ.
Corey's dog seems to be bothered and then
Thank you for
startled
the
by
host.
something in the corner of the living room. The dog growls and stares at the spot before suddenly yelping in absolute terror and fleeing the room in a panic. Now, it's unclear what it is that seems to attack the dog, and Corey believes that it might be related to the supernatural, as Corey says he has had some odd experiences in the home. But what do you think happened to this sweet dog? And once again, I have to say, ghost scaring people is just entertainment. But ghost scaring dogs, no. Call a priest to exorcise that god ghost right now. Next up, in this weird
That
and
one
unexplained
seems
video, a German
genuine.
passenger is on
Only
board a plane
because you
flying
can't
at
fake that with a
30,000
dog.
feet. They look out their window and are freaked out to see a bizarre shape-shifting UFO
Twilight
right outside
Zone.
their window.
Twilight
They pull
Zone.
out their Nikon camera and quickly record.
Exactly, saying don't scare the doggies. Is that just a reflection? It looks like a seagull. How hard does it hold the camera still? Yeah, he seems to be struggling. Just a tad.
This odd video quickly spread on Reddit, and opinions on what this strange flying object could be are all over the place and pretty inconclusive.
I guess it could be a
And
reflection
I
from the glass.
definitely have no
and he's
idea what
actually
this could be
recording
either.
something from the inside of the
But
plane.
whatever it is, it's definitely weird and strange and deserves a spot in this segment. In another strange caught on camera moment, a CCTV camera on an LA beach broadcast live
could
on
be.
the website
It could be.
surfline.com.
Yeah.
Early one morning, Reddit user I Survive on Coffee is watching the live camera feed when suddenly he spots something that he just can't explain.
It does, that's true, Danny, that's true. It's a snake.
posting the video to Reddit, curious viewers theorized that this could be anything from a small aircraft to a speeding jet ski, birds or bugs, or even aliens or a sea
Is that in the
monster.
air?
But
It's
either
a
way,
snake?
whatever this dark, unexplained object is, it's moving at an
Have
incredible
amazing cameras
speed,
in our
which only
pockets. Yeah,
adds
most
to
of the
the
scary
mystery.
stuff. Exactly, it does.
So
It
what
comes
do
through.
you
Yeah,
think it
ship.
is? Let me know down below. Fear of the grave.
You can hold it steady with that
Paranormal
if you're on a roller
investigation team
coaster.
Gangua P, which translates to Fear of Ghost Gang, sets out to explore an extremely creepy
Aquaman.
graveyard located in Thailand. The cemetery grounds holds over 200 bodies that to this day have not been claimed or identified by any friends or family members. No one knows who the unfortunate souls are, and they rest in temporary mass tombs without a name. The paranormal investigators don't explain why there are so many anonymous people buried in the graveyard, but one can only imagine the number of restless spirits that might be stalking those graves. One brave Gangua P investigator decides to take their investigation to another level by getting down into one of the cemetery tombs and laying there all alone in the dark. As you might expect, it did not go well. A static camera records all of the action as the experiment suddenly takes a terrifying turn.
Yeah.
เมื่อกี้เจออะไรเมื่อกี้ทีโอกำลังแบบได้ยินเสียงใช่ไหมได้ยินเสียงเหมือนคนข้างบ้านมาเคาะผมจะทำเสียงทักอย่างเนี่ยโอกำลังแบบเฮ้ยโอเป็นไรวะมาอยู่แล้วไปแล้วเลย
The Gangua P investigator lays inside the tomb for 20 minutes before suddenly something seems to violently yank at his t-shirt. The investigator is terrified. He jumps out of the tomb and runs to his friends. As he explains what just happened to him, something violently pulls him backwards and he falls hard onto the cemetery ground. That's when the team decides to just get out of there.
And leave him on the ground.
The
Nice.
question remains, is it real?
Yeah, it looks like
or is it all
when
just
whatever
an
it does
elaborate
come
hoax?
down to grab it,
You
it's just
decide.
I don't know.
Followed.
That's
Italian ghost hunter
weird.
Inquieto TV, which translates to Restless TV.
I would assume so,
gathers
yeah.
his close
I
friends to
think
go on
that's
his
real.
very first paranormal investigation to
Very
an abandoned
vicious.
children's asylum in Campania, Italy. The tall building holds a gruesome past and was closed down after a young child fell
I agree,
from the top
Vader.
floor, tragically losing his life. Since then, the facility has been completely abandoned. As the Inquieto TV team heads inside and make their way up a staircase, they experience something truly bizarre.
Yeah. And it was hard to describe what I was like kind of trying to describe to you, but let me just pause it a second. I might need to just knock it back a tad. But you know when you go for grab something and obviously it gets pushed down first before it gets pulled up, you could see that kind of happening, if that makes sense. It says here that you're hearing a whale, apparently. Pete just says... Okay. That's fine. Don't worry. Yoo-hoo!
Io ho sentito qualcosa. Ragazzi, io sento pure io, sì, assolutamente.
Davvero?
Sì, penso di averlo ripreso, ragazzi. Penso di averlo ripreso.
The soft voice of a young child can be heard, and the team has no idea where it could be coming from. They continue their exploration and make another strange discovery.
Ci sono tipo dei tronchi. Sì, tronchi anche grandi. Tipo in cerchio.
Yeah, it's fine. Thank you for asking
Come
though.
se qualcuno stesse facendo un rituale. Sono stati messi da qualcuno sicuramente. Però non capisco il motivo perché non c'è nulla al centro.
I mean, apparently I think it was a kid that died, so it would make sense, but... EJ was there.
Che cos'è? Avete sentito? Ma che cos'è? Ma che cos'è? Avete sentito? Vabbè, ma non penso sia normale con tutte queste macerie. Credo.
Am I gonna cut my pants now?
Comunque un sacco di orlo ci sono qui.
Inside one of the abandoned asylum's rooms, the Inquieto TV team finds a few tree trunks placed in a circle. And then things take an even more terrifying turn, because the explorers hear the laughter of a small child, followed by the sound of something heavy being thrown somewhere nearby. But did you see it?
I was
A small
looking for
childlike
something.
shadow figure can be seen right in front of them. Even creepier, whatever it is, it seems to be following them.
Ma non capisco se lo vogliono riprendere questo posto.
Allora, lì hanno barrato l'uscita.
Oddio, guardate qua. Ci sono un sacco di disegni.
And again, did you see it? In the corner of the room, the same childlike figure appears again, but only for a split second before quickly disappearing. Inquieto TV had no idea that they were seemingly being followed from room to room and didn't notice the mysterious shadow figure at the time. So could this
July
be the ghost
now.
of the child that tragically passed away inside the abandoned children's asylum?
It's gonna be next year at this
As
rate, isn't it?
always, I leave it to you.
Thank you for letting me
to
know though,
decide.
Pops. I appreciate that.
Thanks for watching. Please follow me on Instagram here, on Twitter here, and on tickety tackety tackety tickety. Hopefully, I'll see you next week.
I fucking love that.